Yo, what's going on, guys? Back at it with another CWL video, and today I'm going to be showing some of the top hits from our CWL. Some really good hits in here, so I'll be showing some more of my hits, as well as a couple of my clan mates. Let's get into it. Also wanted to show, guys, this is Champs 1. Their team does have a couple more hits in than us right now, but it's all going to come into the last day on who wins this group. As you guys can see, we face them day 7, so it's all or nothing. We win the group. They win the group. Let's see what happens. All right, starting off, we're going to show one of my hits. Guys, this hit was a lot closer than I expected to be. So my original plan was to take the RC. RC's going to start up here, and then she's going to go into this compartment here, and then go down to this compartment, and then maybe swoop into this compartment. That would lead the town hall up, not a big deal. And then King and Siege Bears from like this side over here, and then all the dragons in up like this top side on these like gold collectors. That was the plan, and I think that would have worked out really well, but you guys can see what happens here. Some things just don't go to plan in CWL, and that's just how it is, and you got to react on the fly. So I wasn't expecting this area to be baited at all, and then here there's a bunch of traps. And so at that point, I'm like, why is there all these traps? That's probably the last place I'd put traps, but they're all there. And it goes to this wizard tower. I'm thinking, hopefully after this wizard tower, it goes to scatter, so I invis that, but then that kind of messes up the pathing even more, because now it's in between the scatter and the monolith. And so now it's going to go back up to the monolith section. And at this point, I kind of just have to let it do it. I can't really be wasting all these invises. And it goes to these builder huts. And now I redirect with an invis there. If I didn't redirect there, it's going to continue to go that side. I was like, all right, I'm this close to the town hall. I have to take the town hall. So I kind of reacted on the fly there. And pop an earthquake just to get to the town hall, and then damage up that scatter too. So I was hoping to maybe take that, but I visit there, so I kind of messed up there. Kind of panicking right now. Nothing's going to plan. So much the base is up. A lot more than I expected. King Siege Barracks on the top side, I just thought that might be best. They up top the funnel as well. And then at this point, I'm like, where do I put in my dragons? The funnel's really not set that well for my dragons. So where that Inferno Dragon was placed up there is where I meant to place all my dragons. I just kind of hit the wrong button. CWL, I'm kind of panicking. I got like 10 people watching me at once. So trying to hold it all together here. And everything's going to come in here. The poison's doing absolute work here. My dragons are taking so much damage early on. I'm trying to hold off my warden ability as long as possible. I couldn't hold any longer. I pop it here. Just as all my dragons are about to like get absolutely decimated there. So I think that was decent timing there. And I already popped Mini Prince ability. Popped it pretty early there just to help me get through some of that. He can still work on this top side, and he's going to go to ability right here, which is fine, but he gets a decent amount of value, which is good. I think the queen would have got absolutely wrecked in like 3 seconds. Fire Spray goes down, which is huge. I hit like every red bomb in the game right here. Not good when all my dragons are grouped up like that. So at this point, I'm kind of panicking. There's like a couple dragons left, and air defense still up, and they might... Minion Prince takes a black air mine to the face. So Minion Prince is really low. Air defense up. This is not looking good. I was on the call with the boys, and I was like, guys, I think I just failed. I'm sorry. You can put me on the bench. And Minion Prince goes to ability here. I'm like, I just thought it was GG's here. I mean, it's looking so over. There's only 2 dragons up. Minion Prince went to ability. But I was like, wait a second. What's happening here? Is there hope? The multi-archer's low. All my dragons are low, but the multi-archer's low. And the Sneezy's coming in to help. It just barely squeaked by, so I'll take it. All right, guys, now I'll show Shock's attack. So Shock's actually another YouTuber. I'll link his channel in the description. Really talented player here. He's going to go in with rocket loons and mass furnaces and warden charge here. And so his plan was there was 2 mortars down here, so he uses rocket loons to get those out, then set up the flame flinger. There's really nothing that could touch this flame flinger. And then the furnace over there was to test for more traps. And so at this point, that flame flinger, you just go to town, and there's really nothing to worry about. So some pretty good planning there by him. And so warden goes down, some test loons here, some furnaces to help with it. And his plan is to fireball like this whole section right here. And so we were talking it over in the call, and it's definitely the best spot to do it. And so just going in here, just trying to carve out some of these buildings just to make it an easier fireball here. Just setting it up. And then he invises these, sets up that fireball, and hits it exactly where he wants it. Right in that builder hut. He's able to take out that whole section right there. Perfect. Very smart using the ice block. I'm really a big fan of using the ice block when you're setting up your fireball. It's just saves so many fails. So otherwise, sometimes your warden will step forward and mess with the fireball pathing. You just can't have that happen. Or your warden will die, and you can't have that either. The Flame Flamer's still working on the bottom side. His warden commits to the top side, so that's why he can send in all of his king and his queen. So warden's going in here, still doing his thing. Just the point is, keep your warden alive here. Don't let it die, and the king queen work. And so his king queen's actually going to get in towards the town hall here, which is great. So his warden won't have to worry about the town hall at all here. And I mean, I'm always amazed at how much value the king and queen just can get on their own with it, just a little bit of distracting for them. Warren's still going here. It's just main goal is keep it alive, investing in biz there. I think that's a smart play. Still hasn't used his RC here. And then his Warden joins up with the king queen, not always what you wanted. He was getting a low close on time here and a little close on power, so he put it in his RC. I think he was trying to swag his RC. Almost, but not quite. It's better to be safe than sorry, because if he would have failed trying to swag his RC, it would have. I don't think anyone would have been happy about that. So he made the right call there, and he got a nice 3-start. So great attack for Shock, and GG's there. All right, next we're actually going to show one of my attacks in the Champs 2 clan. So, I have my second account in the Champs 2 clan. I have 2 max accounts, but I was just helping out, see if I can promote this one. We're a new clan Saturn, so we don't have that many Champs 1 clans, so we only ran one Champs 1 roster. Hopefully next season, maybe another one, but we'll see what happens. And so I wanted to go in for this town hall here, and then I knew the RC was going to split off to one of the rage compartments, which is great. I just wanted to take down one of the rage compartments and the town hall with the RC charge, and it's doing exactly that. Getting out the monolith, getting out this core here, which is so, so important, so my dragons won't have to worry about that. I'm just setting up some really good pathing. If you guys notice, I'm doing really safe timing with my Fox and RC. I'm just trying to keep my Fox alive as long as possible. Using an Earthquake spell over here just to weaken up these buildings, some heavy HP buildings here, so I can get through it a little bit faster. I will. I'm hitting like every giant bomb in the game right now. So this side was definitely baited. I kind of thought this side would be baited. That's why I didn't charge directly into it. So I'm okay with hitting these giant bombs at the back end. You just don't want to hit it early on and lose all of your, you don't want to lose your Fox early on. So at this point, RC's done, gets air defense, get this whole rage compartment down. So more than a value for me. I'm setting up a baby down here, and I'm going to also set in some more troops to funnel up here. And then King and Siege Barracks in the top right there. And that's going to help funnel out that side. Inferno Drag just to help make sure my dragons path down the right way. And then I can spam all my dragons in here. And it's going to go directly at this rage compartment here, which is perfect. I want it to go right at this rage compartment, take on as much damage as possible, and you can pop your warden ability right through that rage compartment, and at the right time using minion prince ability, which perfect timing on the minion prince ability. Cover the whole rage compartment here. Cover 2 air defenses too, so I was really happy with that minion prince ability here. And so I just want everything to get a little weak. The rage goes off here, so now is a good time to use the warden ability just as the rage goes off to cover all these troops. King's still out on the top side. King's just setting that really good funnel and just getting all these trash buildings to the outside. I mean, the king just lived for so long. I think at this point, if I had the queen would be dead, and long, long ago dead, and just not helping out as much. Since the Rock Queen's air defense, I mean, this base is absolutely crushed at this point. I still have king ability here. Super minions going in. So much alive. I mean, yeah, it wasn't even close here. So I was pretty happy with this hit here. All right, guys, next attack in is from Clay. Clay is another talented player. He's also a YouTuber, so I'll link his channel as well. This guy is great. I mean, he's running like 3 accounts right now in this Saturn clan here to help us push, and he's been crushing it so far. He's going to go in with the Warden Charge Rockaloons. If you can use Warden Charge and Rockaloons right, it's just so worth it. You do have a lot of control over it. It's just a little risky. If you let your warden die, if you're not good at multitasking, don't use it. And you let your warden die, it's GG's. You just cost your team. But if you're good with it, I think it's the strongest attack in the game. So it's just a little risky in my opinion. But he's good with it. So throws in the fireball there, gets out the CC, exactly what he wanted there. He's going for the CC in that little compartment there. Now he's got to just make sure his warden commits to his side, and it looks like it is. So use these rocket loons to help funnel here, get out that wizard tower, get out this air defense. Even pull the poison tower there, which is great. And just making sure his warden is fully committed to his side. Then he gives it some more furnaces to support here. They're very smart. And so once it's fully committed, that's when you can begin the other side and you can begin king, queen. So let's see what he does. Okay, siege barracks on the bottom side here. And it's so hard because you got to focus on multitasking here. You got to still keep your warden alive because you take your eyes off the warden for even a second. Bye-bye, warden. But king, queen go on the bottom side with the siege barracks, and they're going to go down. He wants it to go inside the space and go down this nice path. So this siege barracks provides some really good funnel. And the goal at this point, just keep your warden alive. Don't let it die by whatsoever, and it'll just take up the base slowly but surely. And your king, queen are going to work inside the space too. And so king, queen still alive, doing their thing. Siege barrack goes off, and warden's still going in too. He's going to hit a gigabomb here, so you got to be a little careful because sometimes the gigabomb with the town hall can take out your warden, but he's fine here. King, queen pop ability here. Takes out the model, takes out this whole section. Warden's going to take the town hall here, pulls the poison tower. Rockaloon's coming in here. Mini Prince from the top side, pops ability here, freezes the back end. So that's what they do. They freeze the back end with the Mini Prince, just so you don't have to worry about that. And now at this point, this base is absolutely wrecked. Mini Prince going to clean up here. Rockaloon's going to clean up. Really good attack by Clay. This one wasn't even close. Just a lot of multitasking with this. And I mean, this is what it takes at the top level for some of these hits is to be this skilled is you got to be good at multitasking and you got to be good at a strategy like this. GG's Clay. Next attack in from your boy here. This is a common Legend League base that's Double Rage. So I've seen this base many times, and I was pretty confident hitting it because I hit it in Legend League all the time. But just coming at this bottom side here, and the plan is, honestly, whatever side the RC goes in here is no big deal to me. I needed to take out one of the rage compartments, and then my dragons can start on the other rage compartment. You don't want to save two rage compartments to the back end. So this base is a little misleading, guys. I just want to quickly show. There's 4 air defenses up top, and a monolith, and the sweepers. So most people would say, oh my god, I have to charge the top side because there's 4 air defenses, and I don't want my dragons to face 4 air defenses, a monolith, and the sweepers. Which I'd normally say you're right, but these 2 rage compartments are so deadly and will destroy your dragons. So that's why you have to take on one of those rage compartments right away. Just how it goes. It's okay if you save those for the back end. It'll work out. So, able to take out the scatter here, pop ability, and at this point, now it's committed to this side, so I was pretty happy with that. Gigabomb goes off, does a little damage. Fox still pretty much has full health here. I've been really careful on my timings. I'm not risking it at all. In CWL, I don't risk my timings. I just double cycle. It doesn't matter to me. And at this point, the whole compartment's going down here, so pretty good value here. And at this point, I only have 1 invis left. And so I was really hoping to take out this fire spitter too, because right now the pathing is not really set. Like, it's kind of set, but it's really not. And so I was really wanted that fire spitter to go down, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't. And so the pathing's really not set. So I was a little worried about that. King and Siege Barracks on this top side. It's going to go funnel out that side. I give it a Inferno Dragon, a Baby Dragon on this bottom side to help set the funnel too. All dragons go in right at this rage compartment. Take it on right away. That's fine with me. King's going to work on this bottom side here. All my dragons going in here. So 2 things to focus on here. Inferno Dragon on the outside to help push the dragons in. That's always what the Inferno Dragon is for. Rockaloons on this top side can take out these back-end air defenses. So the good part about this base is those back-end air defenses are just free for Rockaloons. So if they're free, I'm going to take it. I popped Mini Prince ability early over there, over that rage compartment. Also hit the Town Hall, if you didn't catch that. I usually pop Mini Prince pretty early there. King's still alive here. The Queen would have died 12 years ago, but King's still alive here. And then the snakes are going to take out the fire spitter here. And King's still alive. Someone told me to pop King ability here, so I pop King ability, and it hits the monolith, hits all those defenses. Mini Prince still alive and healthy, can take out the Town Hall, can take out the monolith. Everything's just collapsing down together. Like, it just works so perfectly together. Things just collapse down together so well, and we take out this entire base, and that's a 3-star GG's. And all right, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Some pretty good CWL hits here today. Some really talented clanmates I have this season. You know, we may not finish exactly where we want to finish. It all is going to come down to the last day. So a lot's going to be telling the last day. We did have, I think, a little bit of a tougher group. Sometimes you get like that 1 clan or 2 clans in your CWL that's just throwing, and it's just a bunch of Town Hall 12s for whatever reason. We definitely did not have that this CWL. which is not a big deal, but it would have been nice. I wouldn't have been complaining about that. So we did get another really, really tough team that's going to be, has a chance to be top 10 as well. So we'll see what happens on day 7, but really excited about this team. I am going to link, if you guys do want to check out Saturn, I am going to link the Discord in the description as well as my own if you guys want to come chat and say what's up. But that'll do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one with the results.